Success in Business. Charlene Burke, we've talked a little bit about coming to Louisville, Kentucky and doing a boot camp in Kentucky sometime soon, which is exciting. And she is actually the director of our Kentucky chapter. She is joining us via Skype here today to talk to us a little bit about social media and LinkedIn. Charlene, if we can hear you now, I hope the connection works. If technology works as well as it should, you're going to meet Charlene Burke with Search by Burke. Charlene, can you tell us a little bit about who you are and about your company?
Well, I would love to, Kathleen. Hopefully you can hear me just fine. No problems. Excellent. Well, Search by Burke is celebrating 5 years in business as of this month. Yes, I'm excited to announce our anniversary date. We're a full-service online marketing agency, so it's best for me to just give examples to you of how we work with our clients. For instance, we're the agency of record for a day spa here in the Louisville, Kentucky area. We're currently building websites for massage therapists, information professionals, a nonprofit, and a landscape company. We currently are running a local SEO, reputation management, and social media management program for home health care agencies and wellness providers, you know, like chiropractors or day spas or salons. Non-invasive healthcare people is what I call it. We're working with a franchise company that has over 300 franchises and is providing their franchisees with a special online marketing program. So as you can see, full service online marketing is our specialty, and our focus is making sure that our clients are making money online.
You can work with people across the nation, which is important and easy to know for all of our members. But first, the reason why I asked you on the show is one of the things that I know I've personally struggled with is I don't feel as though I'm using LinkedIn as efficiently as I should be using LinkedIn. Can you tell us a little bit about how you make LinkedIn work, and why is it not a casual platform like Facebook? What's your strategy when it comes to using LinkedIn?
I would love to. And I love LinkedIn. Let me say first that I've been on LinkedIn since 2006. I have been using it to get business since 2008, and it does work to get business. It is a platform for professionals. It is not the casual platform like Facebook. You don't want to put a status update about your recent lunch experience or your dog or your kid on LinkedIn. You simply don't. The point is that you personally are connecting with other professionals around the country and around the world. And it's an outstanding platform to do that. That's what it's set up to do.
Okay, so if you were using LinkedIn and you wanted to say find, like let's say you realize that a good strategic alliance, no different than the healthcare industry for you, is a good strategic alliance. You want to make connections with people in that industry. If I wanted to make connections with Keller Williams realtors, for example, do you suggest using LinkedIn for something like that?
Absolutely. The first thing that I'd recommend that you do is that you look through your own contacts and connections for a Keller Williams representative. Nurture that relationship with that person. See who they're connected with. Oftentimes they're connected to other Keller Williams people. Look through their connections list. Look at where they are active on LinkedIn. They're not always going to be active in the same groups. So you can join groups where those agents are. Another thing you can do, quite honestly, is just extend an invitation to connect with anybody that you want to connect with. So if your target market is Keller Williams agents, and if it's very specific, use the search feature of LinkedIn and drill down to those people that you want to connect with. I want to caution you, though, that do not send a request to connect with the generic message that LinkedIn provides you. You will have a much better acceptance rate and be viewed as an actual person and professional if you have an actual personal note or message to the person you're trying to connect with. Tell them why you want to connect with them. Chances are good you're going to get an acceptance.
Okay, that is awesome. One of the other things that I've discovered is a lot of people use social media as a time waster. So they feel like they're generating revenue, but they're really wasting time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like people hide behind that as saying, I'm building relationships, I'm selling my product. So if I spend 5 hours a day on social media, I'm doing revenue generating activities. What is your opinion of that? And how much time would you recommend somebody actually spend on social media on a daily basis?
In all honesty, if you have a plan in place, you shouldn't be spending any more than about 45 minutes a day on social media. What I mean by that is if you're going to be using LinkedIn and you want to use it to develop business and really nurture your contacts and get those relationships going, you can do it in 15 minutes a day. So the first thing that you do is you say, who am I going to connect with today? And you extend an invitation. That's one. The second thing is you nurture a current contact. Look through your news feed. Somebody has something going on. They've updated their profile. They've posted an interesting status. Send them a message and say, how interesting is that? Congratulations on the job promotion. How wonderful you landed that client. Great to see you've got this skill. Something like that. Make it personal. That's to an existing connection. Get involved in a group and participate. Answer a question. Be a part of a discussion. Make yourself available to somebody for information. Reply privately to a message or a discussion topic in the group. But do one of those. And if you do those three things every morning, you will be amazed at your results because you will be noticed. People will pay attention to you.
I think that's great.
And it shouldn't take more than up to 15 minutes a day.
Okay, wonderful. How important is it for your LinkedIn profile to be completely filled out?
It has to be. It is of the utmost importance. You want it at least 100%, if not 110%.
Okay, are there any specific suggestions that you would suggest people include or anything related to keywords to use that will help their profile?
Well, the first thing that I want to tell everybody is that if you are a professional looking for a job, put your resume up there because LinkedIn provides you an opportunity to have a resume on steroids. But if you are a professional that is looking to build a business, don't put your resume up there. Use it as a marketing tool. You can complete every aspect of that profile with 1 to 2 keywords related to what it is that you do and show the benefit of what it is to work with you. So for instance, one of the things that I do is I provide speaking and I teach workshops and I do seminars primarily about LinkedIn, but about a lot of other things too. So on my profile, I have it shown what it is that I teach, who it would benefit most, and what else my agency can provide, how to contact me, and it's all within the summary that's available on that profile. And encouragement, please contact me now. Give me a call. Let's talk about it. Let's get a conversation started. But first and foremost, have a professional headshot, please. People do not connect and have conversations with business logos, dogs, kitty cats, or refrigerators. People, you're real.
I think that's wonderful. And you are so true because I do a lot of my work with people all over the nation and I really do study their profile pages. And, it's true. You make 11 different opinions in the first 30 seconds of seeing someone. Are they successful enough? Are they professional enough? Will they look good on camera? Whatever it may be. And that's all because of the type of portrait that you choose to represent your brand, your identity, and yourself, which is critical. Now, I do have one final question that I want to ask you, Charlene. As far as paying to advertise on Facebook or paying for the upgraded LinkedIn version, do you recommend any of those or have any suggestions or pointers for any of our members?
So the basic version right now, free for LinkedIn, is sufficient for the average professional. If somebody is truly wanting to use it as a business development tool, I advise that they look at the variety of options for upgrading. And there are so many options that I can't run through them right now. I have a paid version because it allows me 2 things that are very important to my business. One is that when I do a search for a very specific type of individual, I can get more than the 100 searches that come up for the free version. The second thing is that when I am wanting to contact people specifically that I'm not connected to on LinkedIn, I can, because by upgrading and having a paid account, I have access to so many in-mails that I can send free of charge. It's part of my account, and so that I can tap somebody on the shoulder without having any other introduction or request to connect. I can send a direct in-mail.
Okay, so that's good to know, and something that everybody should consider, especially if your company is already investing in lead generating softwares or things like that. As technology continues to grow and social media continues to grow, that there may be new ways to change how you're getting your leads for your business and your resources and connections. Now, I know that so many people I'll see, they'll go to Facebook and they'll post on like the WOAMTEC wall, and they'll post a product or a special or a discount or something like that. What is your philosophy on how to use social media to promote your products, goods, or services, and the difference between using it to build relationships?
Well, I have a pretty strong opinion about that. Most people who know me know this to be true, that on your personal profile, you should be talking about business about 1% of the time. And really, it's about posting things that are exciting to you, you want to share with your friends and whoever it is that you're connected with. On your business page, within a group, and on somebody else's business page, quite honestly, it should all be about the person that is viewing your message, not about you. So I have an affectionate term, it's called drive-by link dropping, and it's when people strictly say, here's my website link, come see me, come see what I have to offer, and offer no type of conversation, not telling me why I should go there, how is it going to benefit me, why is it important that I click on that link, and that's Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, it's all platforms. If you're going to show me, the viewer, a link, and then want me to click on it, make it enticing. And what I mean by that is, if you go to my page or others like mine, which are marketing companies, you're not going to be seeing a bunch of links going back to our website. You're going to be seeing information that's helpful to you, little tidbits, probably a quote or two that'll make you grin or think, and then we'll ask a question. And then if we do post a link, there's a reason for it. It's because we've got a blog post that we think you're going to be interested in. It's maybe we're running a particular special that we think that you as a fan of ours are interested in learning about. Those are the pages I like, and quite honestly, the studies show that people appreciate what's called permission marketing, and that you appreciate that. If I like your page, I'm giving you permission to tell me some more. But I'm not giving you permission to do the old-fashioned cast the net out marketing, which is send everybody a message and hope like heck somebody's interested in what I have to say. It's all about relationships.
Absolutely.
Social media is the platform where the conversation should happen. The only difference between social media and the face-to-face networking groups that we're at is the platform. We should be having the same conversations online as we're having offline.
That is terrific. Thank you so much for sharing. Charlene, tell us what the website address is that you're going to go to.
Please go to searchbyburke.com. Again, that's searchbyburke.com.
Yay! Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for leading the ladies of Louisville and just helping keep our vision alive in Kentucky.